Okay.
All right. So.
I wake up feeling distressed, and I'm like, I need something to defend against swords.
We're starting the One Piece.
I wake up
right after the 2-year time skip. It is almost time for you guys to go. It is snowing on Rook Skyna.
Did we tame the animals?
Yes, most of the animals are tamed. Yes, you can get your stuff if you want to. Rarely has came on the island. Well, not really. My bad. What's their name? Well, between that last year, the 6 months ago, Rarely has came on the island just to test where you guys were at, and then he told y'all, all right, after this year is done, come back. Pretty much, like, just come on and come back, because that's what y'all delivered, you know, the newspapers. Everybody come back in 2 years, that kind of crap. Remember y'all doing that? So pretty much he saw where you guys were at. He was like, all right, good. Just keep working. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's pretty much what he did. And he left again.
Well, I guess I can't teach, you know, I guess I can't get Rayleigh to teach me like a defense against swords or something like that.
No. I mean, there isn't really some sort of defense against swords. It's just some people choose to hockey up their arm or whatever, you know, just block attacks like that, which most of the time that works. Or sometimes. It depends. It depends how skilled the swordsman is. You know? If you're fighting someone like Zoro and you try to hockey, like, you know, full body armament hockey up, if he has hockey on his swords too, he's probably going to cut you.
Well.
So it might wager on how deep he can cut you, but at the end of the story, he's going to cut you.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm waiting for your response.
Okay, well,
but
he didn't teach me anything. Okay, so he taught me nothing.
Rayleigh taught me nothing. This guy is trash.
he didn't teach me anything. He's like, no, you don't need that.
All right. So, anyways,
if I would have taught you the advanced way, maybe you would have stood a chance.
All right, but anyways, pretty much he came back. He, you know, like I said before, he's like, "Oh, you guys are doing pretty well. I see what y'all been doing."
He's lying.
Cause he fights you guys one-on-one like he did before.
After the 2-year time skip?
No, this is during the 2-year time skip. This is like the last year, half of that last year.
Okay.
So he probably came in like, I don't know, June-ish. But anyways, yes. He came back. He fought.
Did he
you guys.
see the weed farm?
He saw your weed farm.
And what did he say?
He took like half of it.
That's fine.
And he said delivered arrests. Delivered arrest.
To where?
to the bar. To Shocky's bar. Delivered arrest to Shocky's bar. No excuses. I know where you live. If you try me, I know.
I'm gonna keep some for myself.
We'll see about that.
Boy.
All right, but pretty much right now at present day, you have, you know, y'all sniper Nick. He arrives on the island. Gene, what's the little boy's name?
Gyro.
Nick,
or Jiro.
Whatever. Nick, Gene, Gyro, and Paint Lady, they arrive with your boat. You know, Nick finds you guys, and he's like, long time no see. What's going on? Y'all ready to go? Y'all, it's time to go. 2-year time skip, no cap. It's time to go, bro. I'm ready. You know, he has his snake with him. You can see his snake. That snake has definitely gotten bigger. Like, that thing is bigger than him. So
it's preparing to eat him.
Black. What are those? The black Kuja snake.
I come onto the ship carrying a very
carrying barrels,
barrels,
rolling those barrels on in.
carrying barrels, really smelly barrels.
Why are they like? That's what makes it like. Why are those barrels smelly?
Shut up.
Marijuana, bro.
Marijuana. Make sure you pass the mic. But anyways, Paint Lady sees you guys, and she just says nothing. She says nothing.
Well, does she see the quote unquote winter soldier?
Yes. She's like walking next to Tani. Tani, you know, Tani's like, the way she speaks, especially the Paint Lady, it's like, you know how like some girls would speak to other girls in a very sarcastic way?
No.
But because like, you know, like they'll be in a certain situation where they hate this person so much, but they're not going to show it in public, so they'll speak to them very, very sarcastically. It's like, hi, how are you? Oh my god, like, you know.
The face you're
Oh my god.
That was like, oh my god.
But anyways,
You're angry.
Yeah.
Your bottom lip is puckered.
They're obviously like when Tani. My bad. When Tani starts to speak to you know, to her like that, Paint Lady actually responds. You know, she gets out of that, you know, little mood that she's in. She actually responds, and she's like, "Yeah. How are you? How's it going? Slut." But yeah. But anyway.
They got some type of rivalry going on. Hey.
Rivalry going.
Yes. Hey, here's the thing. I offered you know it. I know it. I offered to train the paint woman. Okay. Well, I offered to train her. She refused. Now she's gonna get mad because I trained somebody else. I don't understand that's what I don't get about some of these people. Like, why is it that, you know, she gets mad when I train somebody else, yet when I offer her the same thing, bless you, when I offer her the same thing, then she doesn't accept.
Yeah. Hey.
And did she?
Marin didn't want that, but she obviously.
But she doesn't want it for anybody else. Like.
No, she got the training she needed at.
I offered like.
She actually didn't train almost at all.
That's her fault. I'm just saying, like, hey.
Why?
She didn't want to.
I literally offered. It wasn't gonna be the exact same training. It was gonna be something more tailored to her, but like kind of reminiscent of what I'm used to. I don't understand why she gets so, you know, why she's getting all in her feelings like this. She doesn't want me to train her, yet she gets mad when I train somebody else. I offered her that at least. Like I offered her that. I don't understand that, but anyways, I'm through.
Well, I don't think that's why she's actually like that. I don't think that's why she's being upset. I don't think you not training her, even though she said that turning it down. Oh. Even though she did refuse like your training, I don't think she's upset about that. I think she's upset because she feels kind of replaced. Because at first, like, she was kind of your underling. Like, you bought her stuff, you fed her, and all the other kind of stuff. I guess you getting Tawny as another underling, I guess she feels quote unquote replaced.
But here's the thing though, like all that stuff was common courtesy. Like I wronged her by, you know, basically I guess quote unquote kidnapping her, but if I wouldn't have done that, she would have gone to prison. She would have gone to prison. Which that's what happened to the other Baroque Works people. They were in prison. Briefly, but they were still in prison. They have a record. I'm just saying. But the point about this is that I'm just, I did that for common courtesy. I did that to apologize to her. I gave her the knives to apologize to her. I treated her with, I treated her. I gave her compliments. Okay. I think, and me apologizing to her, that's literally the first time I apologized to someone in the entire story. That's the first time that's happened. I literally did nothing wrong.
Other than Hancock.
I'm saying the first time in the story chronologically. I said chronologically. That was back at Water 7 when I apologized to her.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm. I don't know. Like, I don't know why she would feel replaced. I gave her the same option too. I gave her the same option.
Okay.
Let's just continue. But they're still talking.
I mean, it's a pretty quick conversation with them,
She calls her a slut too. Wow.
As soon as
Wow.
she said that slut thing, they just had a little stare off, and then they just
Like the anime thing where you have like that lightning thing going between.
Yeah, they had a little stare off, and then they just walk away from each other. So anyways, let's see. Tawny's like, hey, y'all don't forget to get y'all stuff. All right, I got my hammer.
I got all my stuff.
Let me explain what everyone looks like. Nick hasn't changed. He still got that coat. Still got that coat from Hancock.
And bruises.
He doesn't have bruises anymore. He looks a lot more feminine. His hair is actually, it's not like, messy, but it's still pretty feminine. Paint Lady, I actually drew a picture of her, but I'll show you later. I don't have my book in here right now. She got a lot taller. What? No, that's not it. She got a lot taller. The clothes that she wears like an actual painting coat thing. Those little long white coats. And it has like designs on it and stuff. It's just a really long coat. And under that, it's just a very long shirt. Okay. That's about it. So that's it. If y'all want to explain what y'all looking like.
Whoever is actually listening.
Yo, out there in radio world, how you doing?
Welcome to the Boner Broadcast. Okay, so, me, essentially, I sort of have the same armor that, that Ice Dude had from Mortal Kombat.
I thought it was Raiden.
Yeah, Raiden. That was him.
Yeah, Raiden from.
Yeah, Raiden. He was he in one of the games he had sort of like this
rice farmer hat.
Well, yeah, except it was like galvanized, like metal. And I essentially took that idea along with the armor and the cape. The cape and from my custom standards that I had made at Fishman Island, I made that detachable. So like whenever I'm fighting, I could just be like, get the shit off me.
Freaking Edna from Incredibles. No capes.
No cape.
Kind of in a jet turbine.
A jet. Yeah. So yeah, that's essentially what I look like, and I'm carrying two swords. One is that one dude that I got from that legendary swordsman.
The Ryuma guy.
Ryuma. And I also got the that other sword that I also own in real life. I just essentially made that design that, and Gary did something weird with it. Like at first, when I got it, it was from that dude who had that sword, who in the anime had the sword that could change into an elephant. Yeah.
Yeah, spawned him.
Yeah, spawned him. Yeah, that's him.
That's the name of the sword, Funk Freed.
Yeah. that dude was essentially in charge of like CP9 at the time, so he thought. And I don't know what I did to him. All I know is that I showed up and he went through.
I can't remember what happened.
All-
what happened to the other people?
All I remember is I showed up and he went through a wall. And so I took that sword off of him, and it turned out like at first we were gonna do something really weird with it, like give it a water paramecia. By the way, my character has a water logia. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, "What? No, that shit.
That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist.
That's preposterous.
That's yeah.
Well, we're trying something, okay? Just entertain it, please.
We literally used a website on like where you make like a One Piece OC, and we picked random on what fruits that were available.
Blame the internet community for coming up with this.
Exactly.
We're just following, you know how like some of those people they make like the quizzes that say, oh, you get this water devil fruit that has all this stuff that's not possible. Like, you can swim.
No, that wasn't it.
No, like remember it allowed you to swim.
No, the water. Yeah, that was a devil.
Yeah,
fruit.
like there's like another one. It's a mythical zone. It's like a Zoan, Paramecia, and Logia. It allows you to swim.
A mythical
too.
zone type.
Like you're not affected by like Sea Prism Stone or
yeah,
anything.
you can temporarily mimic other people's devil fruit powers.
Yeah, like
you could swim, and you also can attract anybody from the opposite gender.
Yeah, so if you get fruits like that, you know, there's bound to be water fruits. So yeah, deal with it.
Yeah, a lot of those were just fan made. So sorry.
I mean, it was an interesting concept.
I literally rolled did the questionnaire 3 times, and I got water fruit every single time. So we just sort of was like, okay, but we're gonna nerf the shit out of this.
Yeah,
it was already pretty hardly nerfed on the website.
Yeah,
but we gave it a little bit more nerfs. So
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, it is fair. So, anyways, getting back to the sword, the other sword that I have, instead of it eating a Zoan type where it could turn into an elephant, it could turn into a sea serpent.
The sea serpent.
A sea serpent. You gave my sword a mythical Zoan type.
I like that.
So, anyways, with that sword, since it's a sea serpent, I can enhance my water powers using that, which was kind of clever. But yeah, that's essentially what I look like. 2 swords. Yo. That's essentially what I look like. Like the moment you see me, you think yo.
So, long story short, without expanding into a lot of things. Okay, without expanding into a lot of things, how I made my character, he is the bastard child of Kaido, which that's going to raise a lot of questions immediately, saying, how? That's impossible. Like by the time this by the time this comes out, it's gonna be like, no, Kaido only has one son, is Yamato, and he's in Wano doing whatever. Which, oh well, this is we started this RP. Like I came out with my backstory well before it was announced that Kaido had a son. Like months before that.
This was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is like 2 years ago where we started this stuff.
It's actually more than that.
Yeah, it's going on. It's pushing 3 years. No, this is back 2016 when this started.
Yeah.
Into 2006. Yeah, this is pushing 4 years. This is pushing 4 years, like where my character was like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a coincidence that he actually has a son at this point. It's a weird coincidence, unless if I'm a part of Oda's team, which I'm not. I'm not Japanese, but anyways. Long story short, I'm the bastard child of Kaido. He doesn't know I'm his son, obviously. I'm not a full-blooded, whatever Kaido is. I take after him a lot. When I was first born, I took after my mom, but as I started developing, I'm starting to look more and more like my dad. The horns are starting to grow in more. I'm starting to take on the height and build of him. Some of his mannerisms I don't know what are those gonna be, but I have a Zoan type devil fruit. It's the Nico no Mi model lion. I have the lion devil fruit. It's a pretty interesting devil fruit, I think. I really like it. I wanted a mythical Zoan, but you know, I couldn't get that. I took the quiz and I got.
also wanted the light fruit.
Yeah, if I had
You also wanted the air fruit.
Yeah, I asked for the air fruit initially, the Kaze no Mi, like the air logia, where I could just turn invisible and go wherever I wanted, go up people's noses. Like I wanted that fruit, but you know,
Not only was that really OP, but there's actually a chance that someone in the anime may actually have it.
well, this was back in 2016. We still don't know. It hasn't been revealed yet. So,
But a lot of people think that it's dragon.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably dragon, but I'm just saying, you know, I wanted the air fruit.
Hey, as God, I was just trying to be as careful as possible.
You said no, that's too powerful.
Yeah, that too.
And you made me take that quiz. I got the freaking ice fruit, like Aokiji's fruit.
Yeah.
And you said you can't have that.
To be fair,
Take it again.
To be fair, I got Law's fruit. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, law is an integral part of the story,
Exactly.
and you're not a doctor, so
And I still got Law's fruit.
what are you gonna do?
I can still chop you in half. Like I have to be a doctor to use that fruit. No, I don't.
To use it to its full capability.
Well, of course.
You gonna mess around and do that eternal surgery on somebody?
Not knowing that I didn't. Oops. But you want to keep on going?
Yeah. So yeah, at this point in the story, I'm starting to develop more and more into, you know, a spitting image of Kaido, more or less. And you know, I'm not gonna end up just like him. I'm not gonna be like a carbon copy of him. Like I'm still, you know, part human. So like I'm not gonna be as big as him. I'm not gonna be as strong as him. I'm probably just gonna have like some of his genes or something like that. But yeah, like that's it. I thought that was like an interesting part. I look like in the story, I look like what I normally look like. You know, like I have, you know, long dreadlocks. I got long, thick dreadlocks. I got a beard that I occasionally shave off, and then it grows back. You know, I got brown skin. If that's interesting.
And hopefully in the future, if I ever learn, or maybe in this video or recording, whichever, I'll probably end up putting the actual pictures of what we look like.
Yeah, I ended up drawing a picture of my character. If we can, probably like in a later installment of this, we'll just, you know, put it up on the video so you can see it.
I drew like a basic, like what my character's body looks like, but I never drew him with clothes on.
Yeah, like we all drew our characters, so you can, you know, to all those who are, you know, viewing out there, you should be able to know what we look like based off of our drawings, just the images, and then that'll probably give you like a, you know, a good understanding as to what we look like. But yeah, based off of, you know, a verbal description, you know, I got brown skin, my hair's in dreads, they're long, you know, I look like a barbarian basically. Honestly, I look like a barbarian. What else about me? I went to Impel Down prison.
We'll talk about that later. We'll probably talk about that in another video. To, you know,
I mean,
do like flashbacks or background checks, because they obviously, we didn't record, or we tried but it failed. But we didn't get that. So,
I mean, I guess one more thing that you should know about me is like I have like a record with, you know, with the world government and like women, and it's not the world government's record on me with women is not good. There's like a lot of, I don't want to say propaganda, but there's a lot of news out there that portrays me in a negative light towards, you know, persons of the opposite sex. Based off of what I've done in the past, but I'm trying, I'm trying to change around, I'm trying to be looked upon more favorably by the public. And you know as well as I do, I've been taking steps. The entire 2-year time skip, I didn't do anything. I
mean, you couldn't do anything because you're trapped on the island.
I could have, dude. No. I'm saying I didn't do anything like what you would think I did. Like, remember on Whiskey Peak, like where Baroque Works was. Remember what I did?
Yeah, you had an orgy.
Yes, I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
I'm saying I didn't do that. During the 2-year time skip.
Because you couldn't.
I could have.
Forcibly.
No, not forcibly. I could have proposed that idea in the baths.
How are you? Wait. Oh. You talking about when you temporarily was able to go.
When I got 24 hours on Amazon, Lily.
Yeah.
I could have done that. I could have said something.
Actually,
along
it was
those
more
lines.
than 24 hours. It was 2 days, wasn't it?
No, it was just 1 day.
Oh, okay.
24 hours.
Yeah.
I could have done that in the baths.
I did do that.
See, Aaron did that.
But it was only one.
See, he did that.
And
I did. See.
Doing that probably wasn't a good idea because I pulled out and my semen is floating somewhere in those baths.
Okay, but this is what I did. Contrary to popular belief, I did the opposite. Instead of sharing my genetic material with all the women, I shared stories with them of my past exploits. Some were good, some were bad, but all in all, I was trying to turn myself around, and I think I left a pretty good impression.
And with that, you became a little bit of a celebrity with the children.
Yeah,
but
they see me as like Obama or something. President Obama, hi. Oh, like the freaking video, like the freaking Asian woman. Oh, America cheeseburger. Remember
make
that?
cheese. Wait, what did she say? She was like,
there was like this video on Instagram.
America. America make hamburger.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's like this video of like this Asian woman talking to this dude, and they were talking on some, I don't know what you would call it, like some Skype or something like that.
No.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm from America. And she was like, oh, America? Oh, you make cheeseburger, hamburger, something like that.
Yeah, you make cheeseburger. Nice.
Yeah, it was like a stream or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember that, speaking of that, remember the freaking Iggy Azalea thing?
Oh.
Where she was rapping and she was like, chicken fried rice, chicken fried like, chicken fried rice, chicken fried soup, and 4 egg roll, chicken chow mein.
I'm done.
Chicken fried rice, chicken fried soup, 4 egg roll, and chicken chow mein. But yeah, we did like that. Okay. But that was all on Instagram. You could search that up.
Yeah. You can search it up on YouTube actually.
Yeah. Like, we not just making this stuff up.
But,
so don't flag us, don't report us or anything. Okay.
But anyways, I guess I can explain technically what would be my character, but it can't really be. You don't want me to?
I'm not done with my character.
Go ahead.
So I'm basically trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to turn myself around. I'm trying to be looked upon favorably by crewmates and those of the opposite sex. I think I've taken steps to do that. I think I've been nice to people. Usually I think I've been fair with people. I think I've been fair with people who aren't immediately hostile towards me.
Right.
I think I've also been fair with people who are hostile towards me. Like you.
Hey.
I'm talking about they attacked me first. Like, you know.
Are you talking about the little tutorial that I put you through?
No, not that. I'm talking about like all throughout.
Okay.
I've been fair towards people who have been hostile towards me. Like I'm pretty sure I just don't attack people, you know, for no reason. I'm not just randomly aggressive. You know, why are you laughing? You know,
I'm just smiling. Because if I was to speak as a world government,
I'm just
they would.
consistent. I think I'm consistently fair. That's what I think.
You are now.
I was in the past.
You're
consistently fair.
I'm just gonna mention your backstory a little bit. I'm not gonna go full into it.
Not the stuff with the Marines, okay?
Like you were a cook, and some superior officer. I'm not gonna say the rank.
I was on my way out anyways. Okay, we're not getting into that. Okay, but like I'm just
they're
saying
being mean to you. So you decided.
They said they were gonna fire me. They said you might as well if you can't cook this soup the way I want it, you might as well go on and leave.
You decided to spike their food and their drink.
Yes.
Because it was jizz.
No.
Oh yeah, it was urine.
Yeah. And they drunk it all up like it was lemonade.
That's not the worst part. You transformed into a lion and did it. That's real bad.
Hey, they drunk it. They thought it was good.
Yeah, you was charged. You got discharged. It was a bad discharge too.
A dishonorable discharge.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna collect Marine retirement.
Hey.
They asked you to leave politely.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't ask me to leave polite.
And it was awkward for everyone.
But that's basically all I have to say. My character is taking steps to right all the wrongs.
Okay.
And I think I've done that. I have, you know, I'm all for equality. What if I take that whole thing like I'm being interrogated? This is like an interview for like a political figure. It's like,
right.
It's like, why did you say that, huh? It's like, well, what about all these actions against women? It's like, well, I think I've taken steps to mitigate that. I've been consistently fair. I've been fair across the board with everybody. I have an apprentice. She's a female. Okay. I could have been like, no girls allowed, but I was like, no, I specifically want a female apprentice. Okay. Like there are other, okay. And there's this other character, right? And I'm sorry for the rambling, but I'll be done. Okay.
It's fine. This is a pod. This is more of a podcast, if anything. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm sorry for the rambling, but there's this other character that, remember how I said I've been consistently fair, even though I've iterated that so many times. I've been consistently fair. That's probably going to be on a shirt. I've been consistently fair. This character tried to assassinate me, and they got away for a few months.
Wait, who?
Freaking Violet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they snuck up. They went into my room when I was spending the night basically.
Oh, you talking about when you were at Alabasta, whatever it's called?
Yeah, I was spending the night in Alabasta, getting ready to get up, and then she comes into the room trying to seduce me, and because I was I was stupid. I was a stupid. I fell for it, but then she tried to kill me, but it didn't work. So she jumped out the window and ran away. But that's okay, because what goes around comes around. Because during the Whitebeard War, I was doing, I was off to myself, taking care of stuff, trying to secure things.
Secure the bag.
There were no bags. I was trying to just take care of things, trying to secure certain things, and lo and behold, I see her over there, the same person who caused me all this pain and suffering, instead of pursuing a lawsuit, I did what they used to do. I undertook frontier justice. And little did she know, her world was about to be rocked, but not in the way that you would think, not in the way that I'm known for.
I wasn't even thinking that way.
Yes, you were.
No, I really wasn't. Oh no.
You make like those freaking remarks. Like, remember we were at Chili's, you made that remark. Like he made that remark when I wanted to face freaking a female on like during the tutorial. Like, I wanted to face a female in the tutorial instead of a male. And I said, let me face the female. You're not gonna like what happens. And you were like, you're gonna rape her?
Oh yeah, that was me. That was
like, you're like, you're gonna rape her? I'm like,
because that was definitely me. Because it was the way you said it.
I said, let me face a female. Let me do it. Let me face the female, because you gave me the option to. I was like, let me face the female. And you're like, you're gonna rape her? Like, you just jumped straight to conclusions. I'm like, no.
It's like, let me face the female. Wait and see what happens. I'm gonna really take care of her. And I was like, you're gonna rape her?
But that's not what happened.
It's like, I thought you changed.
I did change for the better.
Yeah,
but
we'll see. We'll see.
But what do you mean we'll see? Like, you're gonna throw something else at me?
The real test happens. Well, not now. You're gonna sooner or later.
You're gonna throw like other women at me or something like that?
I mean, the government is
see if I
probably
slip
do
up.
that. The government and the world in general is just gonna do that to you because of what you're known for. So,
man, see,
like that, they're gonna think that's your weakness.
They got another thing coming, like that Judas Priest song.
But hey,
I got another thing coming.
I probably shouldn't have told you that.
Hey, well, if it happens, it happens. I'll find a way out. But anyways, my first encounter with that, it ended badly for me. But karma always, whatever goes around, it comes back around. Okay? What goes around comes back around. And what happened to her was horrible.
We're not going to get into that.
It was horrible.
Not now.
Long story short, I won that fight, if you can call it a fight. And she ended up
you over there,
her life was changed forever.
You over there living like a celestial wizard.
Yeah.
You got yourself a little Kuma.
A Kuma?
Hey, yeah, because Kuma's a slave now.
Yeah, but it's not like that. It's more of like something worse than that. But anyways, long story short, I have a winter soldier.
Okay.
I do.
I'm just saying, okay.
I have a winter soldier.
Okay.
That's at my disposal. So I'm basically like a Sith Lord right now. I'm a Sith Lord right now because I did all this stuff like a freaking cult leader would do. Like, we were on this island in the middle of nowhere growing like marijuana and hemp.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was. That
was
exclusively me.
Yeah.
That was our friend Aaron over there.
Yeah, like
all that weed.
Yeah, he was growing, like he had a marijuana farm, like a whole entire operation going. We were out here in this island, Ruskina, where they had the 2-year time skip. We were out there, a bunch of wild animals. After she tried to escape, she actually got out of her handcuffs and everything, and she made it. She built a raft and everything. She fashioned a raft, and she was probably like 50 yards, 50 meters out to sea.
Mm-hmm. It was
in the calm belt.
Handcuffs too.
They were C-Prism. They were government grade C-Prism handcuffs, and they were attached to her arms and legs, and she got out of both pairs. That is commendable. But guess what? I was one step ahead.
I had a rock in my hand.
Yeah, I used the earth.
Fire.
Water. You did it. You did it wrong. It's like water, earth, earth. Yeah. See, since I'm a devil fruit user, I can't swim, and she's also a devil fruit user, which is why she couldn't swim. So I just brought her back. Basically, long story short, I said that probably like this is my 4th time saying it, 3rd or 4th time. Long story, 5th time. But anyways, I brought her back using the earth. The earth helped me. bring her back, and everything was corrected. Everything was made right.
Nature boy. Go ahead.
Woo! You know, I should have done that while I was on Roof Skyner, just walk around naked. I should have done that.
You did do that
No, I didn't.
for a while.
How?
You did.
When?
In the beginning of the 2-year time, like literally in the beginning of the 2 years time skip, you said you did that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You was
But
walking
in-
around naked and everything.
Well, yeah, I was walking around. So I don't care.
I don't. You was upset.
Yeah.
It's like no women, tons of problems.
But anyways,
That was a challenge for you.
I was, the earth repaid me back, and now everything is back where it needs to be. I have a winter soldier. She does whatever I said. I sound like one of those people that's like, she do whatever I say. I don't got no problems whatsoever.
Sound like one of-
And your woman could be like that too.
If you follow these steps, you sound like a pimp, bro.
If you follow these steps right here, your woman won't give you no
It's
problems.
like you
right
follow these steps, your bitch
It'll-
will never act the fool.
there. See, it'll just
You got
like,
that. You got that. What's that comedian's name?
What?
The black famous comedian that has the perm.
Talking about Cat Williams?
Yes, Cat Williams. You got that Cat Williams voice.
It's like, bless you, man.
Yeah, bless you.
If you follow these steps, you ain't gonna have no problem. The most it gonna be rain falling on a windshield. You got them windshield wipers. You just wipe it on off.
Yes, sir.
So basically, that's how I was. I had to lay down the law, and everything is back where it needs to be. And so, now we're fixing to head on out.
All right.
And that's a rundown, which it's a jumbled mess, but still it's a rundown nonetheless. We'll probably do like a character spotlight or something like
Yeah,
that.
like we'll do like character spots. Like each video would be about one character, and we'll do their flashback and what they've done up till now. We'll do that or something. We'll do maybe we'll do like a group thing. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about my character yet.
Okay, well
So,
that's completely fair.
I'll leave that alone.
All right, let's
'Cause I gotta be God anyways. So he's I'm not even playing as my character really. I'm just letting him. I set his attributes and everything, and I just let him go free. So, anyways, yeah, right now, you guys are pretty much getting ready to go. You got Gene, you got Nick, you got everybody on your ship. They're just waiting for y'all to get y'all stuff from that little tree, that keeps all the animals away. That little whatever plant that is.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. So, Aaron, you want to say anything? Like what you about to do?
I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
All right. So,
No. So essentially, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep a little bit of that marijuana for myself, just a little bit.
really?
Yes.
All right. We'll see how Rayleigh thinks about that.
Fuck him. Anyways, he's getting all of my marijuana except a smidge. He'll live, and plus he can grow more.
He doesn't grow his marijuana.
Why?
Exactly. He only takes it. He takes it from other people.
All right. Well,
I don't produce
There's-
stuff.
there's
I just
no-
take other things
Anyways,
and say
there-
it's mine.
there's no way that he's gonna know that I have like a leaf of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Don't you give me that. Out of all the marijuana that's right in front of him that I'm giving him, he's gonna smell. There's one leaf missing.
Hey boy, what you doing with that pot over there? What you doing with that pot over there, boy?
Yeah, I'll just keep some seeds.
You gonna keep? Yeah. He's not gonna take seeds because
Yeah,
he's not
he's
gonna
not-
try to grow those. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just keep the seeds.
All right.
He eats the seeds like sunflower seeds, and then he just sucks them, like he sucks on them for like 10 seconds.
Sucks on him like he's trying to quit smoking.
Yeah, like he
Like that one dude from Holes.
he sucks on them for like he sucks on them for a few seconds until they lose their potency, and he just spits them out. It becomes a waste.
Yeah, except he he doesn't taste any salt. He feels the taste.
I feel the taste inside my
feel the-
tongue.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, pretty much, most of y'all's food supplies has run out completely. So
I grew some.
yeah, but the way this ship is built, it's not full. You know, like y'all food supply, like the percentage of
Now
like
this is our juggernaut ship.
yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, like y'all, they don't have anything. There's no supplies on that ship whatsoever. You know, except for
how many maids returned. That's actually a question, a pressing question.
you said how many maids
How many
returned?
maids returned? Yeah.
I think y'all had like 20, 30.
I'm pretty sure we had at least 20 maids.
Yeah.
Because for those of you who may remember the one episode where Luffy and his crew did that contest with the Fox Pirates. We ended up doing that, but what we instead wanted, like, not only did we get members of our crew back, but we also got a new doctor who was an S rank, which is like the highest you can get. She was like a reskin of some chick from Bleach that you said.
Yeah, I just did that. I have a drawing of what she looks like now, but
She has huge tits and has red hair. But anyways,
That girl from Brave. that girl from Brave.
strangely enough, even though she's a doctor, she's also a poison specialist, which made her very viable. And not only
she's a top chemist.
I wasn't gonna say that.
so yeah, we got the doctor, and we also got 20 maids. That was requested by Michael. But like at the time, we had a pretty big ship. By the time what's up before the big ship?
No, y'all still had y'all ship from Sky Island
Oh yeah, we didn't get the Sky Island
when y'all got
yet.
the Water 7. That's when y'all got y'all new ship. But anyways, y'all want to know how many maids came back? 5. Well, only 5 came back.
So the rest are staying, and
Yes.
So what? 25%. 25%. Man, I thought it would have been more. That would have come back like probably at least 7 or 8, or the highest number I was shooting probably like 15 came back. 15 came back. I was willing to work with 10, but 5.
Originally, I was gonna say like 7 or 8, like what you just said, but I just wanted to keep it a simple number, 5.
8 is an even number. That's simple.
It's not simple enough.
Why not 10?
That's too much.
So what were the reasons why they left?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Do you really want to know?
do you really want to?
What were the reasons why they left?
I'm just gonna censor out what I'm not gonna do. The reasons why they left.
They didn't like the way you kind of popped all of them.
I didn't. Can you
Bro,
hear me?
you kept.
Okay, let me give me.
You kept most of the maids, and you screwed most.
I
of
did.
them.
Okay, first off, let's clarify some things. At most, at a given time, I did not keep. Okay, first off, I did not keep any women. I did not keep any women. They were free to move about the ship as they pleased.
Just that
They
some stayed
roomed-
in his room.
But here's the thing, though. I was being generous, so I let 7 of the 20 maids that we had acquired from the Davy Back fight. I let them room with me, okay? And it just so happens that I asked them, hey, are you up for this stuff? They agreed, okay? They agreed at that point in time, okay? It's not my fault that they regret it.
Okay, pass it back. What was the reason why they?
Yeah, what was the reason? They couldn't handle it. It was too exotic. It was too much power. It was too much primal instinct.
There was too much spikes.
I'm not gonna
There
entertain
was
that
too much
question right
penis.
now. Wait, what did you say?
There was too much penis.
I was about to say something stupid like too much penis, not enough dick.
Anyway,
Most of them left because they just did not like the way they were being treated in bed. They just did not like that.
By who?
You.
you.
What did I do?
So you don't remember what you do in bed?
They could just stay with me. I got the biggest room on the ship.
Most of them stayed with him. Only 7 stayed with me.
Yeah, when we transferred ships, actually all of them stayed in my room.
So Michael has a history of ruining vaginas. He transforms. End of story.
He transforms into his PowerPoint. He has a giant cat penis with spikes on it. And you trying to get new sensations.
I'm trying to get new sensations, bro. You know what they say when you bite into a York peppermint patty, you get this sensation of being on a frozen mountaintop. Well, when you bite into a big jungle cat, you get the sensation of being on a cactus, or I don't know. You get too much sensation. It's a new feeling. It's a whole new world. I was trying that song Whole New World. Let me share this whole new world with you. They were down for it, but they couldn't handle
Oh, they
it.
were down. All right, for the count.
I'm just saying they couldn't handle my love. They couldn't handle my love.
Like a light, bruh. Out like a light.
Slept through the night.
Slept through the night.
Couldn't take this dick. They was outward 24/7. They could take another hit. They said that it was a little bit of prick.
A little bit.
Huh? That's part of the reason for some of the women. Other women, they didn't necessarily leave. Yeah, they did. Yeah, you did say they were free to go. So some of them did leave, but some of them didn't necessarily leave. They're just staying on Hancock's Island. No.
They're
Like Nick will explain it, but Nick didn't explain it, but they are staying there just for like alliance reasons. You know?
so that way you have some kind of contact to that island.
Yeah. Like there's a somewhat of a connection.
How many of them were like that? They're staying there for alliance reasons.
Not a lot.
How many?
2.
I didn't even come up with a number. I was literally about to say 2, but no, it's gonna be more.
It was a lie from Nick. He's lying.
There's about 7.
7 that stayed.
Yes.
Bro, that's even more than the number that went with us. That went back with us. So that's
7 that stayed for that reason.
okay. And what
The rest stayed there because they were just done. Like they felt like the pirate life was not for them, and plus you broke their vagina. So
no, I didn't.
yes, you did.
Nevajada said
Same thing with Robin. You broke that.
Robin had it worse, bro. Okay, let me explain.
No, we're not explaining that right now. No. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep
Bro,
going.
after
Because we haven't progressed any of this.
you know what, we can do that when it comes to like
backstories
yeah,
and
okay.
stuff like that. We're gonna do that with backstories, unless it has to be explained. That's the only time. But anyways,
Stayed because I quote unquote ruined them. I was the main cause of this.
that's part of it.
Okay, well, even though I've had contact with less than half of them, I'm still being blamed for that. I'm still being blamed for it. It's like, if he did it to you, girl,
More
he
than
did it to
half.
me.
More than half, bro.
Okay, well, I don't know the number. I don't know the number. I don't know the number. Okay.
What did you do?
I don't know.
You know what he did.
I thought everybody was having a good time. They didn't tell me to stop.
All right, so
Because of me. And then 7 of them stayed because of alliance reasons.
It is time to go.
all right, and that is all the time we. We can try to carry this. We can try to carry this.
The remaining five. What about them? Why did they come with us?
The remaining 5. Let's just say half of them.
Those are the ones that didn't get popped by you and stayed with me.
Oh no, they
What?
bro. Half of them did get popped. Actually,
Okay.
no, all of them did. But anyways,
They liked it.
yeah. Some of them liked it,
Most of them didn't.
and the other ones that didn't like it, their reason for staying is because they like the people on the crew. Like they trust the crew. I mean, they trust you too. They do. But anyways, pretty much Nick comes up to both of you guys, you know. Aaron, you finish putting up your stuff. Nick comes up to the both of you guys. He's like, hey, don't forget to get y'all stuff, you know.
I already did.
That's the second person who's told us that.
You didn't get your diamond fist. You didn't get your...
Well, I'm going back to get my stuff.
Go get it. You better go get it. Hurry up, Captain.
So yeah, I'm unpacking in my room. I already got all my stuff.
All right, cool. You got all that weed in your room. Your your navigation room. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, you guys are pretty much getting set. Michael, you went to go grab your items. As you go grab your items, some of the animals see you. A few of the lions and stuff like that. I actually had like an idea in my head of like the specific lions that would come with you. Like there was gonna be, or not a specific lion, but like specific cats, you know, that came with you. Like there might have been like just, you know, there's the regular lion, some big giant lion, then there's like a saber tooth for some reason, and then there's like another breed, like a liger or something, you know. But
How many come with me?
4. Do you want more?
Those animals are pretty big, bro.
Yeah.
Colossal.
The regular lion is
I'm talking about like.
all of them.
You can
There's
eat-
some that's small, like smaller than you, but majority of them are either Aaron size or bigger than you, just sitting up.
What about standing up?
I mean, that doesn't really change their height
Okay, well,
unless they stand on their hind legs.
them standing on their hind legs.
Then yes, they're obviously going to be taller than you.
Okay.
I'll get into, you know, more specific stuff with the lions later because I actually forgot about that.
Our ship is big enough to hold them.
Of course. Now, you don't say that you want to keep all those lions in your room. You're gonna have your all those cats in your room.
I'm not gonna keep all of them in my room.
Oh, okay.
After I unpack, I'm gonna see my dog.
Your dog. You haven't pet that dog in. When was the last time you pet that dog?
2 years ago.
It was probably a little bit over 2 years ago. Yeah. Like that's Gene's dog now. That's Gene and Gyro's dog.
So what's gonna happen if I go see him?
He's not gonna treat you any different.
Okay.
It's just that I guess Gene would have trained him to do more things than what you have, you know. But
Fair enough. If
anyway,
he's not my dog anymore, I don't care.
he's at this point he's always been everyone's dog. So
Okay, for he's. I won't explain that.
okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
What's the upper limit of animal? Okay. what's the? It's detached now. Okay. So what's the upper limit of animals I can bring with me?
Like to fill up your room or to fill up the ship?
I'm not gonna put them in my room.
Where are you putting them?
I don't know. It's a big ship.
So
I'll
filling up
find.
the ship right now?
I'm not talking about filling it up. I'm talking about like.
It's gonna be like filling up the ark. Not really, but it's a lot of animals.
Okay, how many?
Like 50?
I was gonna try and like get some of those things from the get some of those cats from Sabaody from the zoo.
You can.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll think of a number and then I guess like we'll figure everything out. But
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for now. I gotta go because I got work in the morning.
And I gotta go home so I can go poop.
Yeah,
So
working and pooping are two very
hopefully,
important things.
yeah. Hopefully the next
Either way, you're gonna get stopped up.
video, I'm probably gonna do like a little private video for myself, explaining my character and the backstory, and then I'll get the y'all's. But hopefully the next video like this is going to be the continuation.
We could just
of what this
record
is.
more and just edit it to make it look like one video.
Yeah, but this is an hour.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll see y'all. No, I won't. I won't never see you. Fuck off.
Let's say bye.
Yeah, Michael, say bye.
Michael says
I wanted to keep recording, so that's why
This is entertaining. I like this. This feels good.
Okay,
This
well,
feels good.
bye everyone.